Welcome to Peldarg Academy. Today we are going to be talking about the beginner course, lesson 1 for Python. And if you want the full lesson and get access to the full course, you can easily go to peldargacademy.com to have access to the full course. So today we are going to talk about Python, how you can install it, and you are going to be writing your first program in Python. Start your Python journey with a confidence. Set up your first real program. So today you are going to stop watching from outside. You will install the tools, write real code, run it, and understand what happened. So you will not just watch; you will actually do. This lesson is designed to help you move from I want to learn Python to I have written and run my first program, my first Python program. So you will know what Python is and why people use it in real work. You will install Python and prepare VS Code as your coding workspace. You write, run, and explain your first Python script. So I'll be taking you step by step on how to do it in this video. By the end, you should be able to say this clearly. I understand what Python is and why it is used in real data jobs. I can set up VS Code for smooth coding and execution. I can fix the most common beginner setup errors quickly. I can write one and explain my first Python script. I can install Python correctly on Windows or macOS. I can complete a mini challenge to prove lesson mastery. So use this video like a serious learner, not a passive viewer. Watch once for overview. Do not code yet. Just understand the journey. Complete the mini challenge. Do not move to lesson 2 until you run into .py. So watch again and pause. Pause at each setup step and do it on your laptop. Errors are part of learning. Keep a record of what happened and how you fixed it. So have this ready so your setup is friction free. A working laptop where you can install software, stable internet for downloading Python and VS Code, admin permission or installation access on the laptop, a place to track command errors and fixes. So suggested practice time, keep 30 to 45 minutes for focus practice. Do not watch the setup stage. Python is a way to give clear instruction to a computer. A programming language helps human tell computer exactly what to do. Simple way to think about it. Your computer is powerful, but it need instruction. Python help you write those instructions in a readable way. So Python reads almost like English. That means you can focus more on solving problems, less on fighting confusing syntax. Human thought, computer, please show this message on the screen. In Python, you will write print welcome to Peldarg Academy, as you can see on my screen. So Python is not just for learning. It is used in real companies and real job. Platform can use Python as part of system that recommend content to user. Look at all those big platforms, Facebook, Netflix, that once you get there, you just see that they recommend a particular movie that you love. They recommend it to you, and you feel like, how is this possible? How did they know? So these are languages that are included in their workflow. Personalization. Product can use Python to understand pattern and personalize experiences. So reporting, finance and operation teams can use Python to automate reports and checks. So these are real job application of Python. So why this matters for your career? Data analyst. It's help to clean and analyze large data sets quickly, products and goods. Test idea and understand user behavior using real data. Business operation, automate repetitive reports, checks, and manual tasks. Artificial intelligence pathway. Python is the base language for many machine learning tools. So let's look at installation of Python. Install Python first, then confirm your computer can recognize it. Installing Python is one thing. Verifying it from your terminal is how you know your setup actually works. The goal of this section, we want your computer to respond with a Python version when you ask it to check Python. So I'm going to be taking you step by step on how to do that. So let's start installing Python on Windows. Open your browser and visit python.org. So I'm going to be doing that. So let's visit python.org. Go to Chrome and python.org. So currently on python.org for Windows, as you can see, you can download it from here. Latest Python 3.14.5. Can download it. Once you download it, the download will begin. So I'll be showing you what's next to do. So let's go back. So download Python or the newer version. We saw the newer version earlier. So run the installer. Make sure while you are running the installer, after downloading it, there is an option that's add Python to path. This is very important. Add Python to path. Make sure you add it. So click install now and wait for the installation to complete. Once the installation is complete, then you have Python on your laptop. So if you want through any problem, you can always reach out to us through Peldarg Academy. Go to Peldarg Academy, peldargacademy.com. As you can see on my screen, look at my arrow, peldargacademy.com. We will respond to you. You can send mail or send a WhatsApp message to us. We'll reply you immediately. So what does add Python to path mean? As I said, is very important. Path is like a list of places your computer check when you ask it to run something. Simple explanation is when you type Python, your computer needs to know where Python is installed. So without path, your computer may say it cannot recognize Python, even if Python is installed. So it means if you go to your terminal and you press Python version, it will just tell you Python is not recognized. So that is why you need to add Python to path. So you can confirm Python on Windows, open the Windows search bar, type cmd and open command prompt. Run this command, Python, this command. Once you run it, these are the expected results. Python 3.1 or Python, anyone you have installed, it is going to show you the version you've installed. So let's look at macOS. Installing Python on macOS, you can open your terminal, install Homebrew if it is missing. Install with Homebrew. Verify Python with Python 3 version. So these are the steps that you can use to install uh, Python on macOS. Another way is can actually come here and just type Python for macOS. So as you can see, latest Python release for macOS, you can just click and download it. So once you click and download it, you can install it on your laptop. And after installing it on your laptop, you can go to the command line and check if it is installed. So let's look at the command line because I'm on macOS. Let me type, this is what we call uh, command line interface. So this command line for my system. So Python version, it said it's not found. So let's use Python 3 version. So you can see the version of Python I have on my macOS is Python 3.13.5. So you can also check it on your terminal also, as I did here. So that's how to check it. Let's go to, if your terminal says Python is not recognized, as you saw it earlier, you don't have to panic. If your terminal says Python is not recognized, as you can see in my previous screen, do not panic. First, close the terminal or command prompt and open it again. On Windows, we install if needed and tick add Python to path. On Mac, try Python 3 instead of Python. Just as you see in my on my screen. You can see it here. I tried Python, it's not working, so I use Python 3. Python 3 uh, hyphen version. Then choose Python 3.13.5. So one thing you should have as a mindset is errors are not proof that you are bad at coding. Errors are part of learning how computer respond. So now let's install VS Code, your coding workspace. VS Code is a code editor. Think of it like Microsoft Word, but for writing programs. Visit code.visualstudiocode.com. We are going to visit it together. Download VS Code for your computer, install it normally, and open it. So the VS Code is the main workspace for writing, saving, organizing, and running Python files. So we are going to go there. So as you can see here, download for macOS. If you're on Windows, you see a download for Windows. So once you download this, just install it. And once you install it, this is what you are going to see to take you to this screen. As you can see on my screen, Visual Studio Code. I have work that I've been doing on it from folder I save on desktop, I save some on documents. So take note, I'm going to open another folder so that we can start working with that folder. I'll show you how to create it. You can go to your download, create a new folder, learning Python, learning Python, lesson 1. So I put it in my downloads. So you come here, this one that look like a SIM card, click on it to ask you to open folder. So I want to open folder from my download, this folder, then open. So it's asking you to trust. Yes, I trust the author. So now I have the folder, I've brought in the folder. So let's go back to, so install the Python extension by Microsoft. Search for Python, choose the Python extension created by Microsoft and click install. So let's go to, so this is where you're asked to come to extensions. So I'm going to search Python. I'm going to search Python. You see Python, Microsoft. So I've already installed it. So you can install it for yourself too. So that's it. Let's go back to see where my cursor is. Click on it to go back. So create your first course folder. I've done that before. Create a folder called My Python Journey. So we can still create it again. I'm going to open a new window. This is a new window. This is a previous window. Let me cancel this. So this is a new window. I want to create, I want to rename this to My Python Journey. So now I've created it as My Python Journey on my downloads on my downloads. So you can create it on your system, you can create on desktop, you can create on documents, you can create on downloads. So come back to, remember this is my terminal. As you can see, terminal. So think of this folder like your course notebook. Every lesson, practice, challenge, and Python file can live inside this folder. So your work stays organized. So after creating the folder, we are going to have hello.py, intro.py, lesson.py, and practice.files. All these are all these three are named file that we can create inside this folder. Files we can create inside our folder. So open the terminal inside VS Code and verify Python again. Okay, we should open the terminal inside VS Code. So let's go to VS Code. This is VS Code. We are asked to open the terminal. So let's verify Python again. Python 3 version. You see, Python 3 said I have version 3.13.5. So so if VS Code shows your Python version, your coding workspace is what is ready. So your first Python program starts here. Let's create a file name hello world.py. This is your first Python script. What does .py mean? The .py ending tells your computer that this file contains Python code. Do not save it as .txt. So let's bring in the folder we created. Open folder, downloads. Here's the folder open. Yes, I trust it. So let's create a new file. hello world.py. Click enter. So we are on hello world.py now. So type this code into your file. Print hello world, print welcome to Peldarg Academy. Print I am ready to become confident in Python. I'm ready to become confident Python learner. So let me copy it. So I'm pasting it here. So I've pasted it. So in your extension, remember you might need to install Code Runner. You see this extension. Once you have it, it's the one that will bring about this here. Run code. As you can see on my cursor, run code. If you did not install it, you might not have it here. So that's on that. So let me open the terminal again, or I might not even open it. Let's go back. So we've typed this code into our file. So now let's understand the code line by line. The first one is a comment. A comment is a note for humans. Python ignores it when running the file. So the print function tells Python to display a message on the screen, the text. Quotation marks tell Python that the content is text, also called a string in Python. Python, please show these three messages on the screen. That's the plain English. So now we can run the Python file from VS Code or what? Or terminal. So option one, VS Code button, click run Python file in terminal if VS Code shows the option. Option two, on Windows, just type Python hello.py or Python 3 hello.py on macOS to give you this output. So let's try it. Let me click on this button. So set code runner not found. So let's use other option. So Python 3 hello world dot py. So you can see it's printed hello world. Welcome to Peldarg Academy. I am ready to become a confident Python learner. So we are telling the computer to print hello world. Welcome to Peldarg Academy. I'm ready to become a confident Python learner. So we skip this one because of this hash. Whenever you put it, as I said in my explanation, that it's just for human. A comment is a note for humans. So Python ignore it when running the file. So now create your personal intro script. Create a new file named intro.py. Use print to display your name, your learning goal, and one real problem you want to solve with Python. So you can do that on your own. You can use this as starter code for intro.py. I'm going to create that for you, but you complete the sentence. So I'm creating another file, intro.py. So you complete it and you also run it. Like I said, you can use code runner to run, or you come here, you put Python and the name of the file, then it will show you the output. So here are simple examples you can model. Example one, print my name is Aisha. My Python goal is to become confident in data analysis. I want to solve the problem of slow manual report at work. My name is David. My Python goal is to build useful business tool. I want to solve the problem of tracking expenses manually. So if your code does not run, do not panic. Every programmer sees errors. The skill is learning how to read them calmly and fix them one by one. An error message is not an insult, it is feedback from the computer system. Python command not found. So Python command not found, this means your computer cannot find Python from the terminal. And causes might be you can close and reopen your terminal. On Windows, confirm Python was added to path as I stated before. On Mac, try using Python 3 instead of ordinary Python. So these are possible message you can get if you do not add to path or you do not use Python 3 in Mac. On Mac, Python command not found, Python is not recognized. So syntax error usually means Python does not understand how you wrote the code. Print hello, print hello, print hello. As you can see, this is the right one, while these are the wrong one. So we can check. Let me create test.py, test.py. This is the right one. This will surely print. If I say Python 3 test.py, it's printed hello. So, but let us use one of the wrong one. So let's print it again. Python 3 test.py. You see, syntax error. So let's use another example of one way of writing it. Try to run it. Syntax error, unterminated string literal. So all these error are things that are not insult to you, but for you to be able to learn possible error message your computer will give when there is an error in your code. So you don't have to worry about how you can know the right syntax to write for now. But as we are moving on, I will tell you why it is important to always put your word in a quotation. In a quotation, and why you need to put these closing brackets. I'm going to explain. So let's continue. So one file name or no output. One file name, make sure your file ends with .py. For example, into.py is correct, into.cs is not correct. No output, save your file first, then run again. On Windows, use ctr plus x. On Mac, use command plus x. So it's very important to know that you need to save your code. It's because I have autosave on. Look at it here. I have autosave on. That's why I don't have to save it. Also on it, autosave. If it's not on, let me save it back. So I've click on it back. So autosave is on for me now again. So if the autosave is not on, your code might not execute. So you need to make sure your autosave is on. So before you move to lesson 2, check yourself and ask yourself some questions. I can explain what Python is in one sentence. I have VS Code ready the Python extension installed. I completed the mini challenge script. I have Python installed and version verified. I successfully ran hello world.py without help. I understand common beginner errors and how to check them. Make sure you confirm this before moving to lesson 2. So thank you for watching. So you did not just consume, you built momentum. You installed tools, executed code, solved setup errors, and created your first script. That is real progress. Tools installed, you prepare the environment you will use throughout the course. You learned Python, prints, comments, terminal, and file extensions. First script created, you wrote and ran real Python code on your own computer. So next up, how Python executes instruction. In lesson 2, you will go deeper into how Python read your code and how to write clearer statements with proper formatting comments. Well done. You have officially started your Python journey with Peldarg Academy. Lesson 1 complete, ready for lesson 2. Uh, as you can get the full course at peldargacademy.com, you can proceed to get it. Thank you for watching.